So, when you go for the business analytics role, analyst role in the organization, the first question they will ask you about the what is the role of business analyst in the organization. It is the more fundamental question you can expect during your interview. You can answer this question by explaining the business analyst is a license or link between link between the stakeholder and belonging to a different domain in an organization. A business analyst could have the capability to fulfill the business objective and balance the needs of various stakeholders. So next question will ask you, how do you see yourself fit for the role of business analyst in the company? So with this type of question, you will answer like this. With this type of business analyst interview question, the interviewer wants to assess your understanding regarding the job role and whether you match the company expectation of the desired candidate. You can answer this question in two parts. Firstly, focus on your education by stating relevant coursework related to the job. Secondly, illustrate your attitude and skills that make you a good fit for the company. You can give example of the previous work that show the interviewer what benefits you will bring to the company. Make sure your answer has a problem and solution you implemented. Pro tip, make sure you also focus on the skills outlined in the job advertisement when you are highlighting the and explaining your experience and competency. What according to you the core competency of business analyst? It is the one of the most common business analyst interview question. Although every company is different, the core requirement of a business analyst profile are quite similar. Make sure to go over an um, organization job description in detail and understand the core competency and include them in your answer. You can answer this by stating that business analysts must have exceptional communication and negotiation skill. Analytical skill, problem solving, and decision making are also vital uh, attribute. A business analyst should have industry knowledge, business process management skill, along with the technical proficiency. Make sure highlight the attribute that you possess and can bring to the job. List the some common skill and tool used by answer this both technical tool like MS Suite, MS Office Suite, Google Doc, database knowledge, ERPs, SQL, and more. So here also highlighted the SQL and more. The non-technical business and documentation requirement list and business process management and more. Pro tip, you can tailor your answer by highlighting the skills courses you have done. Or do you have any technical skill? You can you list your database skill or business intelligence skill? Your answer include your technical skills are directly proportional to the value in the organization. It is not compulsory to have advanced communication skill like rational database or SQL, but the more technical proficient you are as a business analyst, the better. These skills are most desirable and widely used. So if you have some experience in using these technical, make sure you explain them to your interview. You can describe the business intelligence tool you have. If you have experience in handling system the organization uses, highlight that to your interviewer. What is INVEST? INVEST is an abbreviation of independent, negotiable, valuable, estimable, and sized appropriately and testable. This term is used by business analysts and project manager to deliver quality services and product. Negotiable, independent, valuable, and estimated. What are you aware of different techniques like good, good SWOT analysis? A business analyst should be aware of the process used to create and implement a strategy for identify organization need and deliver the best result. With this question, the recruiter want to know whether you understand this term and can incorporate them into your working policy. Must, co- must, should, could, would the business amend the process and comparing demand and either the framework requirement. For example, the requirement or should have SWOT analysis. Weakness, strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat is the most widely used technique in organization for proper resources allocation. A business analyst should be able to identify the strength and the weakness of corporate framework and translate it into the opportunity and threats. Most superficial analysis set of measurable services and product delivered to the end customer after project completion. It is outcome of the project. How do you keep yourself updated about the latest business technology? Recruiter evaluate if you are motivated enough to keep pace and emerging latest business development and trend, you will want to know what action you take to keep the knowledge skill up. You should answer the question by including reference to news industry publication, can also lead on event and conference you attended recent time. What are the various stages of initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and closure? Planning. Thank you, guys.